Hey, Magic fans, welcome back. This is your captain speaking here on Captain Clyde's MTG. We're back again. I got some good news for you. We've got some more leaks of the full art cards from uh, Double Masters 2022, along with where you can find your leaks for all the upcoming Commander Legends Baldurs Gate information. So before we get started, remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Comments down below is going to feed the YouTube algorithm. It'll help get the channel some likes and some visibility. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. We've broke 300, and I thank everybody for that. We still got a good long ways to go. We're not even halfway there yet. So get the word out, and I appreciate everything you guys do for me. Also, if you've done everything you can by subscribing and everything else, links in the description to the eBay store. In the eBay store, if you watch the box opening series where I open all my boxes online, those cards I open online all go to be sold in the eBay store. That's another way you can help support the channel by going into the eBay store and buying those cards. It helps feed the old pocketbook so I can buy more boxes to open and then put them in the eBay store as well, so you can keep getting that sweet content of should you buy boxes, what's the box evaluation, and what's it like to open a bunch of boxes of Magic, and is it even worth your time? Also in there, there's a Patreon page. You can go in there and sign up. You can get all kinds of sweet goodies, even discounts in the eBay store with a small or large monthly subscription. If you go for something a little larger, those guys who get in there and start Patreoning up first, you're going to get some special deals. I've got some Commander Legends Baldurs Gate boxes coming in. I'm not planning on opening a whole lot on the channel just because Commander Legends is not something you you try to get a playset of because it's only for Legends or for Commander Legends, right? So I don't know if I'll open a whole lot of it, but if you guys want to buy a box, I've got some extra set and draft boosters coming. Sign up in Patreon. I'll cut you a deal. We'll open the boxes online for you so you can see what you get, and I'll ship them to you first class mail, all padded up nice and pretty for you. It'll help support the channel, and you'll get those sweet cards you always wanted at probably a better price than most places, and I'll do my best. So, without further ado, oh, and don't forget there's an email in the description too if you want to reach out. Shout out to Dave who's been contacting us to help us make that video about that card he bought that he thought was fake. Uh, Thanks for being a good sport, Dave. I do appreciate it, and I hope you're watching. So, without further ado, let's take a look at these sweet, sweet new videos. So we have Ren and Six. This thing is just beautiful. This looks like they went back to kind of like oil paintings and such. This full art card is amazing. Oh my goodness, it reminds me of an altar card. Honestly, like all the altars you get, that's what this looks like. And if that's the way they're going, it's gonna be not so hot for the altar guys, but they still have their niche. They can do altars of other stuff that is copyrighted or whatever. But this is just beautiful. God, I hope this is how a lot of the cards look when their altered version is. And this is probably what's going to be in the Commander, not Commander, I'm sorry, Collector's boxes. Man, could you imagine this in foil? Sexy. All right, so not only that, next we have, that's right, Colossae Butcher of Truth. This thing is also very beautiful. The original Colossae I wasn't really a fan of. I mean, the picture is a picture, and it was cool and all, but I like how this is very uh, alt style. You know, the kind of stuff you see kind of like from indie games or indie drawers. You see Hedron's floating in the background. He's busting loose and stuff. Looks like one big eyeball, which is kind of sketchy. But anyway, this thing is I love it, and this thing in foil is going to be amazing. Notice how it's not in color because of the whole waist thing. I like that too. They didn't go out of their way to make all this big colorful thing like they did on Ren and Six, which Ren and Six looks great in color. This looks great in the whole gray background, black and white, darkness kind of style. And in foil, it's going to be beautiful as well. Oh man, I just can't wait. Gonna be good times. I say the best for last, guys. I'm not gonna lie. This is my girl. That's right. Lilly got a reprint along with some sweet new art, and I love it. You can see the zombies with her. She's got the chain veil on her hip. This is just amazing. Again, looks like oil painting. I'm really digging this style of art. Also, notice this is literally down to the Last Hope. The Last Hope's only sporting about 40 bucks right now. So it's very interesting they chose to reprint this one. The reason I say that is because more often than not, they don't put the same Planeswalker into a set twice. meaning that if Liliana the Last Hope is getting a reprint here, we're not going to see the normal reprint that we normally see of Liliana of the Veil, which has become very popular again because Ragavan got banned. For you guys who don't know, the Liliana of the Veil is sporting about $70, cheapest price you can get right now. If you haven't picked one up, once people start realizing it's not going to get reprinted, that price is probably going to go up even more because it is a modern staple like this one, but it's more of a modern staple. And it's really started going up since Ragavan got the banning because it was just running rampant all over all these formats. Um, but yeah, at one point Liliana was like a $40-$50 card. If you didn't buy it then, I feel sorry for you because it's almost doubled in price now. And with it not being reprinted, it's just going to go higher. It's easily going to top $100 for the cheapest version, in my opinion. Because you know, with this being said, Liliana won't see another reprint of the Veil anyway. Won't see another reprint until next year when the next Master Set comes out. If then, she may not even see a reprint. Then they may have decided they've printed her enough and she's expensive. She's just expensive. I mean, it's hard for me to say that they would do that, but man, and other things that make me think that too. Remember, they want this to be a draft set, so if this is a draft set, the last thing they're going to do is fill it full of planeswalkers because they've already done that with War of the Spark, and it was great for sales and everything, and it was a lot of fun, but people got tired of it really quick, and I don't think they're going to do that again without having that, hey, this is a Planeswalker War kind of theme going on. If they're going to do that, it's probably going to be in the Brothers War with Mishra and Urza later in the year. That's my take on it, guys. Do what you will with it. Um, but yeah, the card's great. I can't wait to see it in foil. Don't forget there's going to be textured foils too, which that could be insane. I don't know what that's going to look like. I really hope these are the kind of cards that are going to be the ones that are really expensive. I mean, they've already shown that by making a card really hard to get, like in Neon Dynasty, even the card's not playable, it can still be worth thousands of dollars because of rarity. And if they do that with good cards that are playable, plus give them that rarity, sky's the limit. And there's nothing I want more than to open a pack of cards and see somebody pull one of these two, three hundred, $4,000 cards straight out of a pack of cards. That is just absurd, and I would love to see it. I'd love it to happen to me too. I'm just gonna be honest with you there. So let's keep that in mind as we move forward. But now let's take a look at Baldur's Gate Commander Legends and where you can find those spoilers at. So, right here we have it, Commander Legends Battle for Baldur's Gate previews. Starting May 17th, we have the list here. Daily MTG is going to have one. Lots of random guys. MTG Landfall, sounds a little familiar. A couple Discords, a Spell Table, a weekly MTG. The next day, there's going to be a bunch more on all kinds of sites. None I really, TCG players, one I recognize. The Commander Sphere, Wizard D&DD, DDD. Let's see. Anything else we reckon here? Good Morning Magic. That's Gavin's YouTube thing. PC Gamer actually is going to do one. Magic Instagram's got one slated on the 20th. The D&D newsletter. Magic the Gathering Brazil. Interesting. Lotus EDH, another Wizards site. D&D Beyond. Geek Culture. Play MTG. The Instagram and Twitter accounts are going to have some popping up. Let's see, what else we got going on? There's another Good Morning Magic on the 25th. And it looks like that's going to be it. Yeah, that's about all she's wrote. Not a whole lot in there. I recognize game nights there at the end. Commander versus series on May 31st at the very end of it. So feel free if you need to pause the video or if you know a couple of these guys, you can go check it out. Honestly, what I would say is don't worry about what they're going to do. I'll put a video together at the end of the day for you and show you all the leaks for the day. Not only will it help me out, but it'll save you some time in the long run of running all over the internet trying to find these things. So with that said, guys, thanks a lot for watching. I do appreciate everything you do. Sorry for the brief interruption to the weekly box opening videos that we got going on till the end of May for New Capenna. Keep your eye out for those videos every day. And as always, until next time, be kind. And I hope to see you across from the game table.